Hello everybody, this is Terry Jeanette with the Tapping Flamingo, and today we're going to make some jewelry with these jingle bells. In addition to these bells, I'm also going to use some wax cording. We got green, red, and black. The black I only need 4 inches of, so I'm going to go ahead and cut that and set it aside. So I work right off of these spools. I don't cut anything, and I'm just going to put the 2 colors together here, and then I'm going to thread on some bells. Probably do about 6 of them. This is going to be for a little girl, so I'm using the smaller bells. I've got green, red, and gold, just alternating them. I've already made a couple of these. These are for my granddaughters, and then I'm going to make myself one along with my daughter-in-laws because we're all dancing in a talent show at our church's Christmas social. I just choreographed a simple line dance that is going to go to a very simple children's Christmas song, and I figured Jingle Bells might be a fun addition. That I have them all on the cord, the next step is to crochet a simple chain stitch. Now, if you don't know how to do a chain stitch, I will leave a video at the end of this video that shows how to do a chain stitch. You will need a crochet hook. Doesn't really matter what size. This is the size I'm using. If you want to go a little bit bigger, a little bit smaller, just use what you have. We are going to be crocheting both these strings together. We're going to have a little bit of a candy cane look like that. I'm going to measure probably about 4 to 5 inches before I do my slip knot. So I'm going to start out by doing 2 chain stitches. And once I get the 2 chain stitches, I'm going to draw up a bead, or a bell rather, and do 2 more chain stitches. And then pull another bell up and do 2 more chain stitches. And I continue this until I run out of bells. Once I pull up my last bell, then I will do 2 more chain stitches. And then I will measure the length of cording or thread that I have against the other side and just clip it and pull it through. I'll show you how to do that in just a second. Now at this point I goofed a little bit. I actually did 3 chain stitches instead of 2, but that's why I'm taking one of them out. Now here's where I was talking about where I'm measuring and then cutting and pulling through that very last end. So the next step is going to be to twist these 2 together and make them into 1 strand. It'll look like that. And what you do is you just pay attention to the direction that it's already twisted in. And you twist it, you keep twisting it. Now see, if I was to twist the other way, it actually would separate the fibers out. And we don't want that. So twist, And it'll kind of curl up on you. That's okay, because that's what we want. And then twist this other one. And then I'm going to let go. You won't be able to see this, but when I do let go, it actually will spin and it twists upon itself. So you have kind of this candy cane effect. And I twist a little bit more, and then I do an overhand knot. And pull it, make sure they're tight. I usually like to take a pair of pliers and just pull those so I know that they're tight. And then I take a lighter and light that so it burns a little bit down, and of course blow it out. And then we do the other one. Let me get that done and tend to this baby, and I'll be right back. All right, so I've got them all done, and I have little burn marks, but I kind of want that. I'm using a black cording, and I kind of wanted some black in there. If you don't want it to burn, like if you're using, say I was using a light pink, I wouldn't want it to burn. You make sure it doesn't catch on fire. You hold it away and it'll just kind of melt on its own. So, and it'll be more of a clear color. But anyway, so now we're going to do a square knot. And I'm not sure, I think I may have a video on this. If I do, I'll put a link either up here or at the end of this video. If not, maybe I should do a video, huh? But we just do a series of square knots. I do probably 3 to 4, just depends on how much string I have. See, that was 3. I think I have room to do one more, to squeeze one more in there. And then again, I need to burn the ends. I'm going to clip those a little bit. And just burn the ends, and we're all done. We have our sliding knot. So I have made, whoops, just about dropped a lot. Anyway, I have made several of these. I've made 3, actually 4. This one's mine. And my granddaughters and my daughter-in-laws and I are actually going to be dancing in a talent show at church for the Christmas party. And I figured we could wear these around our wrists. I'm going to want them tight. How fun is that going to be? I do need to do one, well, actually 2 more big ones for us adults. And I'll probably wear this when the Luna Chicks, when we are dancing in the parades, the Christmas parades we're in. That'll be fun. Thanks for joining me. Y'all have a great day. This is Terry Jeanette with Tapping Flamingo, signing out for now. Bye-bye.